Hello, my name is James Olson from Reality Sales Training, and welcome to the Sales Reality Check. Today we're going to talk about a subject that I call salespeople are. So if you'd like, take out a piece of paper, make a T in it. Salespeople are, colon, make a T, and on the left-hand side, put negatives. That's the heading. Okay, so when I do this with my classes nationwide, 95% of the time, the number one thing on that list is pushy. So go ahead and put that on your list. So let's go down the list. So we have our negatives. Pushy, there's a bunch of them, but we'll just go over a couple. Pushy, talk too much, self-centered, greedy, and liars. So that's 5, okay? So what I tell my classes is, okay, so there's all the negatives, we get it all out. What are all these words? All these words are prejudice against salespeople. So on the other side, in the other column, the other side of that T, I want you to put positives. So I want the positive spin on these words. Okay, so pushy. How about persistent and consistent? It's a major theme with reality sales training. I tell my salespeople we do not need to be pushy, but we definitely need to be persistent and consistent. Okay, so why is pushy a problem? Because it's a fear of most salespeople. At the moment of truth, they're afraid of being pushy. The problem is they're competing against someone who isn't afraid of being pushy, because master sellers don't even live on the left-hand side of this column. All right, next. Talk too much. How about communicators? There are a lot of people that can't communicate. They can't communicate thoughts, ideas. They can't communicate with a wide variety of people. They just can't. Salespeople, we do and we have to. How about self-centered? Okay, a negative about salespeople, supposedly. How about self-reliant? Okay, we come in every day, we got a blank sheet of paper. They say, go get them. Okay, and we make something out of nothing. That's self-reliance. Okay, greedy. I love greedy. How about, I got this from a single mother down south. She said, how about provider? I got people counting on me, and I know you got people counting on you, okay? That's why we work hard. And then ultimately, liars. This is a big problem. Okay, so let me tell you about liars. First off, don't lie. It will end your career. It will kill your career. Okay, I like the old saying I like is, when we sell 11 for a dozen, we make a deal with the devil, and we sell our soul for the price of a donut. So do not lie. But we need to be creative. A lot of salespeople hide behind the truth. So I say that, I'm going to make a really simple example. So I say to the guy, hey, John, I have a bunch of 9.5-foot lumber that I need to sell. Go get me an offer. And John comes back and says, well, my guy can't use 9.5 foot. He can use 9 foot, but he can't. John, ask him, he can cut it for you. But I have another salesman, he comes back and he says, well, my guy can't use 9.5, but he can use 9 and he'll pay this for it. So don't hide behind the truth. When things get difficult, we have to have a spirit of the possible. The guy who says this guy won't use it, he's telling the truth, but he's not a salesman. The guy that says my guy can't use it, but he can use it if we do this to it, he is a salesman, but he's not lying. So these are the examples of salespeople are. Don't hide behind the truth. Figure out a way to make it happen. Master sellers, and ultimately, as salespeople, we're in a competitive situation. Master sellers are playing full speed while the others are worried about being pushy or being something that they're not. So that's why master sellers always win the close ones. So go out there and be proud to be a salesperson and live on the right-hand side of this column. Be persistent and consistent. Be a communicator. Be self-reliant. Be a provider, and be creative. My name is James Olson from Reality Sales Training. I appreciate you coming by for the Sales Reality Check. And until next time, let's go get an order.